Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Aight? Now look, so for this one, right, I'm gonna be telling y'all about this woman that I met at the gas station that let me hit that same motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't a girl that was just walking in or walking out, some shit like that. She actually worked there. How about that? Now y'all know I don't come with no bullshit ass stories and none of that, no lies, none of that shit. So y'all know I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drop some jewels, you know what I'm saying? And for those that know, you know. How about that? Nah, let's jump in that time capsule. Let's go back to 2020. You know what I'm saying? Alright? Nah. At that time, well, that year, I had a whole lot of cars that year. You know what I'm saying? But at the time frame that I'm talking about, this was around like that September, October, some shit like that, right? I had a 2020 SS Camaro, the blue one with the black rims. You know what I'm saying? I had that bitch brand new, 2020. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding around that bitch. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that was a good year. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So I'm getting fried. I'm rolling up, pulling up, all that shit, right? I end up on the east side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a west side nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up on the east side because, I fuck around on the east too, but this shit was not playing. You know what I'm saying? I was just on some fried shit, feeling good. I was riding, and boom. I look up, I'm out of gas. You know what I'm saying? So I need to gas up. My bad, y'all. That's the roll up. So I need to gas up, right? I look up, I'm on 7 Mile and Chalmers. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that know, y'all know what it is. So I'm at this gas station. The gas station, that shit right there on that corner. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I did a short. I think I did like two shorts at that gas station. You know what I'm saying? The 7 Mile and Chalmers, right? Well, I pulled up at that gas station, right? Because I need to get some gas. And them type of cars, them bitches burn gas like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Them Hellcats, them SS's, them 5.0s. Well, the 5.0s, they ain't that bad. But them SS's and, them Dodges and shit, man, them motherfuckers go through some gas. You know what I'm saying? So I pull up at the gas station and get some gas, right? Pocket full of money. I got Fit for Remy next to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a fucking ounce of weed. Like I'm feeling good. And I'm in that new thing, so I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling myself, type shit, right? I go in the store. Now, when you go into that gas station, right, to the right is the cashier's desk. You know what I'm saying? Where they be at, where they take your money and all that shit, right? And then to the left is the aisles and the coolers and all that shit, right? So when I came in, I looked to my right. You know what I'm saying? Where the cashiers was at, right? It's the one regular cashier that's always, doing the gas and shit. And then you got one a little further down, a little walkway, of that little behind the cash register and shit. It's another cash register. It's actually two cash registers, and then they got the lottery register, or however the fuck they be doing the lottery shit, right? So when I came in there, I seen somebody in the lottery line, right? And they was like, writing some shit down, like, writing their numbers, how they be doing that lottery shit, right? So they doing that, right? I look behind the glass, the damn lady that was doing the lottery shit, she was looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Like eyes big as hell, like buckshot, like I thought she knew me or something. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she was on my head. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I know y'all be like, Mr. Roller, you always be telling stories how the hoes be on you. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, look, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Everything I tell you, real shit. And a lot of the bros, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all done been there, done that too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was on me, right? So I walked through a couple of aisles, grabbed a couple items and shit. Every time I look up, she's staring me down. Like she ain't even paying no attention to the damn lottery person, the person that writing the numbers down. She on my head, you know what I'm saying? So I get what I get. I come up to the register, you know. I was initially there to get gas, but I seen how the damn lottery lady was on my head, you know what I'm saying? So I caught myself dipping around a couple hours, grabbing some shit, just paying attention, you know, like I'm always on point. I pay attention to everything. Women, niggas, whatever. I'm always on point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying attention to her. She on my head. Boom. I come through the aisle. I'm ready to go to the register, right? Like I said, the person that always be at the register, little Indian guy, whatever he is, or whatever, he was about ready, you know, to take me and shit. She stepped up to the other register, like, hey man, may I help you? You know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, she left the damn lottery register to come do my transaction type shit. You know, I'm like, man, this bitch is on my head, you know. But I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm just here to get my shit, right? So I go up to the register, I pay for my shit, right? While I'm doing it, she complimented me, talking about you tall and handsome, you a young guy with a nice car, you just doing it, blah blah blah. I'm like, you know, thank you, I appreciate it, you know. Now her, I ain't gonna lie, she was hit. You know what I'm saying? She was short and she was like mid 40s or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But she had a fat ass though. You know, to the bros that's around that area, y'all know who she is. You know what I'm saying? She was the lottery woman back in 2020. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know I ain't capped. Like this real shit. You know. But I'm getting my shit right. I'm like, oh yeah, let me get two of them rubbers. You know what I'm saying? And the D, we call them rubbers. You know what I'm saying? The mags, you know, whatever. They know what the fuck we talking about. You know, the condoms. You know what I'm saying? The gold condoms, the Trojan gold. You know what I'm saying? The gold pack. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. How about that? So I'm like, shit, let me get a couple rubbers. You know what I'm saying? She like, I give them to you for free if you use them on me. Damn, she just hit me with a bar. What type of shit is it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, straight up. She like, yeah, I give them to you for free. You use them on me. So you know what Mr. Roller did. I don't turn down no fade, you know what I'm saying? Unless I don't got no strap on me, you know. But other than that, I don't turn down no fade. You feel me? So I gave her my phone, you know, enough talking. She put her number in and shit. I sent her a text, you know. I'm like, when you getting off? She like, I'd be off about 7:30. At this time, it was about 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know, just hit me up when you get off. You know what I'm saying? She like, all right, cool. She like, I live right around the corner. So she like, you know, you can come over to my house. Woo woo. Man, everybody that's from over there, y'all know about that hood. You know what I'm saying? Them blocks, you know what I'm saying? Right behind 7 Mile for him and all them blocks back that way. No, you know what I'm saying? Hell nah. No, no, no. So when she said that, I'm like, nah, I'm straight on that, you know. She like, nah, I don't live like down on them blocks. She like, I live right behind this gas station. Now, again, for y'all over there that know, behind that gas station, it's immediately an apartment building. Right behind it, they get directly behind it. You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, I live in that apartment building right behind the gas station. So I stepped out there and I looked. I'm like, man, all this time I've been over here, I ain't never peeped that that was a damn apartment building, you know? So she like, yeah, when I get off, I hit you up, you can come through. I'm like, all right, big. I could do that because I could just park my car at the gas station and run up here and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't about to leave that bitch on one of them blocks over there. That just wasn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? 2020 SS Camaro in 2020 in that hood, it's the red zone. I ain't shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I go right off. Here I am again, really feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling up some more. I'm getting fried. About 7:30, 7:45, something like that. Girl hit me up. You know what I'm saying? She like, what's up? Come through. She like, I'm about to jump in the shower. I'm waiting on you. I'm like, what? So I bullshit around for like another hour, before I pulled up. By this time, I'm drunk and fried out my mind. You know what I'm saying? I pull up, I park my shit at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little alley right there, and it's like some little spots where you can park your car, like in that little gas station parking lot. Like right before you get to that alley to that apartment building, it's like some little parking area right there. You know what I'm saying? I park my shit right there. Hell nah, my shit gonna be right here on 7 Mile and Chalmers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be around some cameras. Fuck that. Straight up. I parked right there. I walked in the apartment building, she can't let me in and shit. Boom. We go up to our room, right? We get up there in our room. That apartment building tiny as hell too. Like it's tiny on the inside. All it is, it's a little bitty ass place. But I'm sitting there chilling. I'm rolling up and shit. So I'm like, what's up? Like you was on it. What's the deal? You know what I'm saying? She like, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling you, you my type, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. She like, I really want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? She like, yeah, I want to be your friend. Like, what type of shit is that? Mind you, this is our first time having a convo and everything. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like super friendly, super generous. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to cook for me, all type of shit. But I don't know you. I ain't about to do all that. So we just kicking it, and she just super into me. She like, I want to know about your life. I want to know what you've been through, blah, 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 blah. She like, anytime you ever bored, no got nothing to do, you could just come over here and chill, lay back, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, that is crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know me and you just pouring your heart out. Like, that shit was wild as hell. But I'm getting fried because I already know what the next play is. She gonna be ready to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So she trying to butter me up with all this good shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to get some dick type shit. Like some women like that. You know what I'm saying? So after she did all that glazing, I just went ahead and whipped out. I'm like, fuck it. We got right to it, straight up. You know what I'm saying? We got straight to it. I smashed this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't know her from nothing. She was just the damn lottery chick at the damn gas station, man. And it was all because I was about to run out of gas. You know what I'm saying? I just pulled up there to get some gas and got some ass. How about that? All right. Now look, what's the lesson behind this, Mister Roll Up? Lesson is, if you know her, she gonna fuck on the first night. How about that? If you know, you know. Know what I'm saying? It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.